Are you an Uber planner when you come to Orlando on vacation? Do you plan out your park days every day, minute by minute, hour by hour? Lunch reservations, dinner reservations, park reservations. You are a planner. So, what do you do when Mother Nature throws you a curveball? What if you have a water park reservation scheduled? What do you do if it's raining that day? Do you still go to the park? Do you try and make the best of it? Or do you make another plan? Today, we're gonna discuss option number one. It's raining, it's in Orlando, and you're going to a water park. Today, in Orlando, 70% chance of rain, and guess where we're headed? We're going to Volcano Bay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the greatest show on earth.
I want to take a second and talk about how to get to Volcano Bay if you are not staying at one of the Universal hotels. If you're staying at Cabana Bay or Ventura, you can walk to Volcano Bay. But for the rest of us who drive and have to park, there's only one way to get to Volcano Bay. That is, you follow the signs into the parking deck, park in special Volcano Bay parking. Then you have to take an internal bus over to the entrance of Volcano Bay. Once you're there, you follow the signs, you walk under the road through a tunnel and out to the park. Just know it does take a couple of extra steps. It's not just as simple as parking the car and walk into the entrance. Last time I was here, I thought I remembered being in a separate line to get your Tapu Tapu, but maybe I need to go back and watch my own video. But where you scan in your ticket is also where they hand you your Tapu Tapu. We'll talk about this more here in a moment. All right, as you come up the path, like you said, you're greeted by Crocodile Volcano. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take a lap around the park. Then we're gonna put all my stuff in a locker and we're going to get on some rides. Look like almost everything is right now except for Crocodile, the aqua coaster. So I'm gonna go left and we'll go around the park clockwise today. So the first thing you're gonna come to is Ice Cream Kona, which is not open currently. This is probably either seasonal or maybe just opens later in the day. Next to that is Waturi Marketplace. This is a two-sided shop that goes in both directions. Okay, so behind these two shops is the first set of lockers and restroom. This is the one that probably is the most crowded most of the time because this is the one that people come to first. So we're gonna skip past this one for now and keep going around. So one of the things that you can do here at Volcano Bay is rent a cabana. So we'll come across the first couple of cabanas. They are 2 floors, so you could have a cabana on the lower floor or the top floor. Now the one great benefit, obviously you have a home base, but you also have your own Tapu Tapu station. So you can Tapu Tapu into any ride from your cabana. And you have a wait service where they will wait on you all day. You've got a couch, some lounge chairs, and then a refrigerator. Also, any of these lounge chairs that you see, these are all free reign. So you can just grab any lounge chair you see, unless, you know, obviously there's a towel on or something, somebody's already claimed it. There are some upgrade lounge chairs, but we'll come to that when we get around to the other side. This is sort of the main beat, and you can see there's just tons and tons of loungers out here. So there's no shortage of a place to set up camp for the day. Another thing to sort of watch out for, there are like little mini cabanas and shaded areas like this. Now these are not rental, these are first come, first serve. So you can see in this particular case, somebody came up here, or multiple families have come up here and claimed these chairs, put their towels out, And you know, these are at a prime because they don't cost you any money, but they do offer you some shade. This is the entrance to Kala and Tainui. These are the big drop slides at the top of the volcano. These are a little bit outside of my realm these days. From the bottom of that to the left, there is a churro stand, ices, fountain drinks, all that's available. And then coming up here on the left, we have Oh Yeah and Oh No, which are two also slides. These slides come out a little bit above the pool, so there's a little bit of a drop at the end. This is just a pool for just lounging. I think it's only 4 feet deep, just a quiet place. The Puka Uli pool. Now, don't hold me to all these pronunciations. I could be butchering this. So another couple of the shaded areas that I was telling you about. You see these areas get taken very quickly in the beginning of the day. So if you're gonna want one of these, I would suggest getting here as early as possible. This gives us a first glimpse of sort of the backside of the volcano. So you can sort of see some of the stairs leading up to the tallest slides all the way up there at the very top. Would you ride it? I think I'm just, I'm either too chicken or just too old. I'm not sure which. This brings us to the first quick service place I've come to today. Now, it's either not open today or just not open yet, but this one has entrees, chicken sandwiches, bacon cheeseburgers, quinoa, mahi sandwich, and then chicken salads, Cobb salads, Caesar salads. This one's called Bamboo Jungle Kitchen. Okay, so the next thing we come to is Maku Pui, and from there, you can see the signs up here in front of us. We've got Tanio Tubes, Punga Racers, Tiawa, the Fearless Reaver, and Maku Pui, a round raft slide. And then over here to the left is the second restroom, shower, and lockers. And I think that's probably where I'm gonna end up leaving my stuff today. I've never ridden these slides because I've only ever been here by myself, and these are multi-person slides. I think you have to like a minimum of 3 people, and so I've never been here with anybody else but myself. So some of these are gonna have to continue to wait until I can get a group of people to come with me. So this is the fast, lazy river, the Fearless River. This one's really fun. You put on a, you have to put on a life jacket, and then you just kind of float, and it pushes you along. This is sort of Jennifer and I's favorite attraction at these parks. Now, Jennifer's never been here, but she has been to Aquatica, and we'll go to Aquatica soon. They have a similar one, and that's kind of the thing that we enjoy most, is getting in and floating and enjoying the day. There's several entrances to Teawa, the Fearless River. This is one of those entrances that you see off in the distance where they have all the life jackets. So you're required to come up, grab a life jacket, put it on, and then you can enter here, and so you can enter and exit in multiple different places. This is the exit to the Punga Racers, which is a series of 4 different slides that you can choose your own slide and then come down. Obviously you keep walking up and down and trying until you try them all. Right here is the Feasting Frog, which is a little booth. Usually has little frog eyes on the top of it, but I guess they are taking down the frog eyes today. But it is tacos and a little taco booth. To the right of that, the Kanuku Boat Bar. You got beer, frozen daiquiris, pina coladas, and then everything you would want for any cocktail you could dream of. All right, so I'm at Crocodile, the aqua coaster. Return time says 40 minutes. I just tapped in with my Tapu Tapu, and now it is telling me that I am standing in a virtual line for Crocodile, and I got 40 minutes to go. So now I'm free to go walk around, ride another ride, get some food, or do whatever else I choose for 40 minutes. The watch will notify me when it's my time to ride, and I just come back to the slide. But it looks like they got pizzas, hot dogs, mac and cheese, and some grab-and-go salads and sandwiches. Okay, and now we come to the third set of lockers, which is River Village Restrooms and Lockers. This is yet another locker location restrooms, and a place for you to leave all your stuff. This is the actual lazy river, where you get a tube, you can walk, you can float, you can grab the tube, sit in the tube, whatever you want to do. But this is a little bit slower of a ride, a little more leisurely. So that brings us around here to Runamukka Reef, which is the kids area. So there's multiple little slides, little play pools. See a little slide right over here, little splash pads, bridges. There's all kinds of stuff. If I was like a little kid, I would have loved this. Now I'm a little too old now. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh, I'm getting rained on. It's another tube ride. Looks like there's at least a minimum of 2. So again, I won't be able to go on this today, but this would be another fun one. But you need to have multiple people in order to make this a reality. This one is called Honaika Moana. Also another really kind of cool little secluded area over here with some umbrellas. Nobody over here. This would be a really good spot. There's Kukiri, which is the biggest of the slides. So if you look over there, I don't know if you can see it, in the center of the volcano is a clear tube. So it's a body slide which pretty much goes straight down. This is a nice little pool area because you can come over here and look over into the wave pool. You can also see when people exit out from the bottom of that slide. You can also walk through the volcano. We may do that later in the day if it starts raining on us. All right, so as we continue our way on around, we come to the next set of lockers and restrooms. This is Wave Village West. If we had come into the park and gone right instead of left, this would be the first set of lockers that you would have come to. Over to the right of that is Dancing Dragons, which is another bar here with seating outside and around. And like the other ones, got bar stool sitting around the outside. Now we come up to Koala Reef, coconut curry, chicken, mango pulled pork barbecue, pork sandwiches, pepperoni pizzas, and then there's tons and tons of seating on the right-hand side over here that sort of intermingles in and out. And then there's a shop over here on the right, Krakatoa Katie's, another shop like we saw when we first walked in. Bathing suits, sunscreen, t-shirts, aqua shoes, sunglasses, towels, anything that you can imagine. We look back over here to the left. This is all that seating I was talking about. Kind of meanders back there under this pavilion. And it goes back around the corner. Tons of seating. So that is our full circle. We are back to the front, back to the volcano. And I heard the siren, which means that the waves are starting, and you can hear it off in the distance. Here's the thing with Florida. I'm sure if you've ever been here before, you know this, but if you're a resident, you know this for sure. It rarely rains all day here in Florida. It usually rains for a while in the morning, and then again, afternoon shower. Or you have days of the day where there's a big front going through. But again, it's not gonna rain all day. So if you see 70% chance of rain and it's showing clouds and 50% most of the day, then you can still come to the water park and still get your day, because chances are it's not going to rain all day. You'll just, you know, when it does start raining, you take a break, you go eat, you go sit at the bar for a little while. I wanted to point this area out. These are loungers that you rent. That's got a little cover over them. So you do have to rent these, but they are a pretty good location and only a short step away from the volcano and the wave pool. Okay, so we're going around for that too. It's not really that crowded. There are a few people in here, and you can hear all the people above me screaming as they're going down Crocodile and several of the other ones. You see above us, it goes way up there. walk out here just a little ways, just enough to get in the water. I've been here now 3 hours. We walked around the entire perimeter. We rode about three slides, and then we did the lazy river, and then we did the fast river, and now I'm in the wave pool. Still no rain, 70% chance of rain. Remember I told you 70%. This is why you don't cancel your plans when you're in Orlando, because even though the weatherman says rain, doesn't mean there's gonna be rain, at least not all day. So there's different spots where you can tap your tapu and things happen. Like this little dude right here, I'm gonna tap it. Can you do any magic tricks? Can you do magic tricks?
Are people telling you that I'm some kind of stage illusionist?
Like, do you know Harry Potter across the street?
No, I've heard of his name, but I don't know who he is.
No, he's a wizard. He said that you were a wizard.
Wizards aren't real.
Really?
Yeah. I know, I'm a fire spirit.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I like your lights.
Thanks.
Hey, the monkeys. Oh, the monkeys. So I just changed out of my wet clothes, put back on my dry clothes, and it's still not raining. So let's go find something to eat. I'm hungry. Cheers to you guys. Happy Friday. Stopped over at the Feasting Frog, and I got the tuna poke bowl. It's got tuna poke, it's got a soy honey vinaigrette. It's on a bed of lettuce with some plantain chips and a little bit of pineapple salsa on it. If you're not a fan of poke, obviously you wouldn't like this. I am. I love poke. So down the hatch. That's so good. The tuna's fresh, pineapple sauce is good, soy vinaigrette adds a little bit of tang to it, and then the plantain chips. Just the right amount of crisp, and then a blue moon to wash it down. So I'm sitting up here at the bar eating, sort of overlooking the exit on one of the slides, some tropical music playing, still no rain, awesome place to be. Highly recommend the poke bowl. Feasting Frog. It's been an incredible day here at Volcano Bay. We came this morning thinking that we're gonna be ducking and dodging the rain, but no rain in sight. It's been a little overcast, but still plenty of sun. The park is getting busier and busier. This will be the last time, probably for at least a year, that I'll be here at Volcano Bay. But it was a good last trip for a while. The park is always fun. There's plenty to do here, whether you're adventurous.
You should really put on some sunscreen.
It's really a great place, even if you're not the most adventurous person. If you are, plenty of thrills, plenty of slides, lots to do, good bars, good restaurants, plenty of places to eat, plenty of places to be in the sun, to get out of the sun. This place really does have it all. If you can fit a water park day into your vacation and you're not stuck on doing Disney or Aquatica, Volcano Bay is the way to go. My opinion is this is at least the most highly themed and probably the best. Yeah, I'll go ahead and say it. It's the best water park in Orlando. I don't think you'll be disappointed if you spend your money here. So guys, as always, thank you for coming along with me today. Thank you, rain, for staying away. The question was in the very beginning, should I cancel my water park day if it's gonna rain? I just proved it. No. Now this isn't always gonna happen. Sometimes it's actually gonna rain, sometimes it's gonna stink and it's gonna rain hard and that your water park day is gonna be ruined. But sometimes it's not. In Florida, it rains a lot, especially in the summer, but it doesn't usually rain all day. So don't let that deter you. Come on out, have a great day at the water park. Guys have never lost and never found, so go get lost.
Which way is the bathroom?